Hello. You guys, welcome back to the Code 45 show today. It's, it's, uh, we're in, we're in February, we're getting close to spring training. Because football seems to have nothing, no more football related stuff to talk about. If something comes up, I'll talk about it. But we are in the midst, maybe 2-3 weeks. I said 2 weeks, about probably two or 3 weeks away. I know the pitchers and catchers are going to report like in about a week or so. But we're about 2 to 3 weeks away till spring training and games kick off. I'm excited. You see, I got my Angels gear on. I looked at the schedule. I was like, oh my god. I went to 2 games last year. I went to 2 of my Angels baseball spring training games last year against both the 2 teams that were in the World Series, the Cleveland Indians versus the Angels, and the Cubs. I did see Mike Trout for a little bit. He only played like maybe a couple innings and they had to go because I think they're heading back to Los Angeles, Anaheim. So that was it. Both the games I went to, they both ended up in a tie, which is kind of bull. They should let them play, even if it's a tie. Like after it's a tie, they only go to like 10 innings. Then they only play to 10 innings. If it's still tied, then that's it. So both the games I went to for spring, they both ended up in a tie. And I love spring. I love spring training. People say I know it doesn't count, but like it doesn't count. These games are just for fun. Well, it is just for fun for a little bit parts, but most of it you do see some of the stars that might be joining your team from the minor leagues are getting the shot to play. But it's also better than when you go see it live. When you go see it live in just a regular ballpark, you don't get the full effect at the spring training game. Okay. Spring training games. Spring training games, alright, are like better, I think, to go see live than what you see on TV. Because when you're there live, you are close up to the action. You literally don't miss a swing. There's no, unless it depends on how big your spring training stadium is. If it's like two rows, it's usually just one big giant row, and you have the outfield, which is just pure grassland. You can put chairs, towels, whatever to sit on. But then you have just that, and this is where you can sit on. And the seats, the only thing I don't like about spring training, the seats, everybody are just so close. Just so close to each other. It's like, you still get a little room, but you're still kind of tight and close. As you go like to regular ballparks, it kind of makes the seats a little bit more bigger, so it won't be as close like you had spring training. But spring training, actually, I think, just because it doesn't count, I do like to see my minor league rookies that want to jump team that could be traded, could be not, to get a shot and see if they have what it takes to play for our minor league team or to be really good and actually play for our pro team. So it's fun to see that, and you're just really closer to the action. You know, you're really close up to the action. I go to Tempe Diablo. That's actually in Tempe Diablo, and you're like really close to the action. Doesn't matter where you sit, even in the outfield. The outfield's not even that. I mean, people say it's regular size field. To me, I feel like it's just like a tad bit shorter because I mean that's just me, but that doesn't feel like to me. But you know, like and where Tempe Diablo Stadium is, like in Arizona, there's like a hotel in the background. So people who stay at that hotel, because when you go up to the stadium, it's a ballpark, but there's also a hotel. It's like a Hilton or something. I think, or Hampton. I think it's a Hilton. I'm not sure. But then there's people at the balcony of that hotel, wherever. It's like there's a hotel, and I think there's like a job place there. You can see people looking at the balcony. They got the best seat too. So if you're working there, if you're at the hotel and you're looking at the balcony, you can get full action, full fledged of the game. So that's pretty cool. There's a couple teams that share stadiums, like the Chicago White Sox and the Dodgers share their stadium at Glendale. I think it's called Glendale I forgot the stadium was called. The Indians and the Reds share the stadium at Goodyear. San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners share their stadium at Peoria. And I think there's one more team that shares the stadium. Oh yeah, the Rockies. I think it's the Rockies and the Diamondbacks at Salt River Stadium. That's it. The rest of the teams, like the Cubs, the Oakland A's, they all get their own stadiums. I don't know if I'm gonna go this year. I want to. I don't think it's gonna happen because there's have been some family incidents. My mom told me, so my uncle has like cause he's a truck driver, so he goes from like some parts of like Los Angeles area to like Arizona. He has a house out there, so I could stay with him, whatever. He truck drives. He has a little private house, and I went with him last year. He's like, yeah, I'm taking my daughters and friends and stuff, some of my family members. Spring training, I heard them talking about it. I'm like, oh, can I go? I'm like really begging, but I'm like, can I go? He's like, oh yeah, it's done. Because at the time I was in culinary school, and we're on spring break. So I'm like, okay, he's like, okay. So my dad, so we talked about it, and I'm like, okay, sure. So we talked about it. Alright, he's like, okay. So with him, we went to the 2 games, we went out to eat. First time we got there, we went out to go eat some Chinese. Second night, I don't know what we did. Our second day, I don't even remember what we had. We had like Denny's and breakfast and all that. Oh, we went to the Cracker Barrel. If you guys go to Arizona for spring training, before you head to the camp, the games are at 12:30, 12:35, or 1. There's no later game that unless they do some night games. They do some night games, not a lot. Oh, bees. And this tree has like, okay. I suppose this is a tree that has like all this white leaf stuff, and it's all covered in bees. I just passed by my old jacket. So I heard any, but anyways. So here we go. Get up in the morning. Get up around 7, 8, 9, because you gotta get there around like. Get up at 7. I say get up at 8. Get ready. Head out the door by 9, 9:30. Go eat there, because depending on the weight. Okay. And then leave the restaurant by like 11, because you gotta get, depending on what time you leave. Come on. Okay, then leave. Leave for around 11, because you gotta get to your place. Unless you get up really early and get there early. But they have really good food. Like, when I went there, the food was awesome. But, the food was actually really good. I bet that's like probably the second or third time I've been to Cracker Barrel, probably second. Because we have my mom's friends that we knew for a long time, that they knew me for a while. They live in Arizona, so we went out there, went to Cracker Barrel. It's good. I think it's good. The breakfast is good. The thing I'm not a big fan of is grits. If you go there, you just need to get grits. I'm not a fan. You just get the biscuit. They usually give you like a biscuit and like the gravy. The gravy there is awesome. So if you're in the Arizona area, they probably have some at the Grapefruit League area in Florida, but Arizona have a lot of Cracker Barrels. Like I'm telling you, like every corner there's a Cracker Barrel. So I think we went to the one in Mesa. I don't remember. I did a vlog on it. It should be up. I think I might have took it down, but I did a vlog of me at spring training last year. I'll probably leave it here in the descriptions, up here and here somewhere. But I did a vlog. It was really fun. But the thing down to my songs, like the national anthem, was like not like sung by anybody. So I got copyright. It was just a song played off a speaker thing. So I got copyright for that, to take that out. Some other stuff I got copyrighted for. The music when I was walking to the scene, they had like music on the speaker and they play it loud, so I got copyright for that. Which I was like, really? But yeah, I'm excited. Spring training is like right around the corner. The first games, supposedly this first game start Thursday the 23rd. It's like usually like a split team plays against like a college, like a pretty big college. Or they have one game where like one team plays each other, like I don't know. Or play like the Yankees and Red Sox play each other. But usually they play the first like on the 23rd. That's on the Thursday. Usually like they play against a college team. Like Boston plays against Florida State. And then they play each other. Or it's like the Yankees playing against UCF, University of Central Florida or something. You know what I mean? Like usually those like I think the 23rd in Arizona is like University of Wisconsin, they played out, I forgot, like Milwaukee or something. So, it's probably a split team. So, yeah. See, they have those games like on Thursdays and like on Fridays. You just still have those games like Fridays, and sometimes a lot of teams play Friday, but not usually. So you're still college. Come Saturday, a bunch of teams play. It's like, a bunch of like the Angels versus whatever. Our first game is Saturday versus Milwaukee, and I think we're home. And I think it's a regular team, not a split squad, so I'm kind of happy about that. Usually when you look at the schedules, it's SS, split squad. You would know, SS means split squad, so I'm kind of excited. I really can't wait. Hope I get to go this year, but due to what happened, we weren't there for the holidays up there to visit family. We're just down here with my brother and his girlfriend and stuff. But we had like a traditional, just our family. Christmas always been up there with half our family, so I guess our family had a party thing or whatever. On my dad's side, I guess something really bad happened with my uncle, so we kind of don't want to like bump heads or fight. Something really bad happened, so I think my dad probably doesn't want to go hang out with them and go to Arizona with them. But they do go, but I really hope they do. They do. I'd like to go, but it's probably gonna be a no this year, maybe next year. Spring 20 season. But this year, it won't happen. I'm kind of bummed a little bit, but what can I say? But I'm excited for the season though. If I can get around, I want to get just the regular package of MLB so I can watch my Angels spring training games. Because out here, like I said, in San Diego, we only get Padre games. We rarely get Angel games. We get the Angels play on ESPN for like whatever Monday night or wherever they do baseball Monday night, whatever. That's usually when they show them if it's on ESPN or it's on the MLB network. That's it. On my TV, I do have the Fox Sports West, which is where they show Angel games. But usually says like the Angels versus whatever on my TV. And I click on it, they're showing something else like UFC Unleashed highlights, fights, or, something like that. And it has the Angels thing on it, so that's something I'm kind of bummed about. They do show on the title, but we don't get it. It's like blacked out here, so if I can get like the spring training package or something for dirt cheap, so I want to watch my Angels, they show on MLB. Sometimes they usually show on the MLB network for spring sometimes. But regular season's kind of rarely hard to watch. So, come on. So, I'm really excited. Let me know who's your favorite MLB team. Excited for spring training. Are you going to spring? What spring training league are you going to? The Grapefruit or the what they call the Tempe? No. What they call it? The Grapefruit League and the Arizona League or the Tempe League? Oh, the Cactus. Sorry. It's the Grapefruit League, which is in Florida, and the Cactus League, which is in Arizona. My bad. There's like different divisions. I think along those inside is like the Tempe League, and I think they're like different divisions. I don't know, but I'm not going through those trees right there because there's a load of bees. There's no way I can skip through that, but let me know in the comments down below if you're going to spring, which one, the Grapefruit League in Florida or the Cactus League in Arizona, and what's your favorite MLB team? And who are excited to see make a big surprise this year? I'd like to know. I think the Cubs are going to go back to back. We'll see. They're playing the Cactus League in Arizona, so we'll see how the Cubs do. There's going to be a lot of fans in Arizona. I bet your bottom dollar that Arizona is being infested with Cubs fans. Let alone other teams, maybe some Indians and Cubs, but look at the trees, all infested with bees. God, that's a horrible ass tree right there. I wish I could show you guys, but yeah. See that tree right there? See that white one behind me, right there? That's a white tree. It's all covered in bees. And you can hear it's like a beehive. Come on. It's like literally a beehive, and then you can hear the whole thing go bzzz, bzzz. the whole fucking thing. So I'm like, I'm not going through that just to get stained or something or get fucking bee juice on me, you know? So I'm trying to stay away from that. You get to see what I'm talking about right there. Wait. Come back. That white tree right there. All infested in bees. Anyways, I'm going back inside. Get some stuff done. Upload this and edit it for you guys. Upload it and do all my stuff that I need to do it. And I'll show you guys. I have my vlogs from the games. I think I have part 2 vlogs because they're way too long and YouTube won't let me upload all that vlogs. So I did 2 parts. So go check them out from last year's spring training. I'm excited. I'm really excited. But yeah, if I can go this year, if they're going, but I highly doubt it. If they do go, I'll love to go. If not, it's probably they're not going or just something with family and they don't want me to go. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Drop a like on this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you think MLB team? Who do you think is going to do good in the Grapefruit, Florida League, and the Cactus League in Arizona? I'd like to know. But no, I wish we can get Troy for the best team in the Grapefruit League and the best team in the Cactus League, but they don't. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, favorite, chase your dreams, follow dreams, go far lights, and bring this world. And I'll see you all in the next one. Hit you out with the Angels logo.